motherfuckers. Strap in. This ain't your grandma's comedy show, and it sure as shit ain't sponsored by Pfizer. I came back from the dead for one reason and one reason only. Because I saw this script written by some lunatic named Chris Dallas, and I said, holy fuck, this guy gets it. I mean, who the fuck writes like this anymore? Truth, balls, and more F-bombs than a mafia wedding toast. I knew I had to come back, grab the mic, and blast this shit out for the people who still got a brain and a pair. So, if you're easily offended, confused by sarcasm, or still wear 2 masks in your car, get the fuck out now. For the rest of you savages, let's fucking go. Hey, how the fuck is everybody tonight, huh? Yeah? Y'all surviving the apocalypse out there? Fucking end times, baby. I've been dead a while, and let me tell you, coming back to this planet is like waking up in a Walmart parking lot in Florida. Nothing makes sense. The air smells like weed and old diapers, and everyone's arguing over who gets to finger fuck democracy first. Let's cut this shit. The world's gone completely fucking insane. And yeah, I said it. I came back from the grave to tell you. Voting for Trump. That's right, George fucking Carlin is rolling with the Donald. Why? Because at least he's not pretending to be a fucking angel with a dick in his back pocket like the rest of these lying cocksuckers. You want to talk about Biden? That old fuck doesn't know whether he's president or the guy at Denny's who keeps asking for the soup of the day at 7 a.m. This guy's brain is doing the Macarena on fucking oatmeal. He gives a speech, and you don't know if it's a policy announcement or the world's slowest stroke. And Kamala, oh, fuck me sideways. She laughs like she just snorted helium and watched a clown get hit by a bus. The only border she's secured is the one around her fucking approval rating. And even that's leaking like a hooker with a UTI. Now they got all these blue-haired dipshits running around crying about pronouns, misgendering people's cats, and calling everybody a Nazi because someone said they liked steak. The fuck is that? You misgendered my emotional support squirrel? I hope you get fired and die. Well, fuck you, Tiffany. I hope your TikTok gets flagged by Jesus himself. And let's talk about censorship. Holy flying fuck. You say anything that doesn't follow the narrative and bam, you're deplatformed faster than Hunter Biden can lose a laptop. And that dumb fuck lost more laptops than I've lost socks, and I was dead for 15 years. Speaking of that degenerate fuck, Hunter fucking Biden. This guy's snorting coke off Ukrainian hookers and they call Trump the criminal? Are you fucking kidding me? Hunter's laptop is like the Ark of the Covenant, except instead of melting Nazis, it just melts democracy. And the media, don't even get me started. These lying motherfuckers couldn't report a fart in a phone booth without blaming climate change. CNN's like, breaking news, Trump's sneeze may cause the polar ice caps to ejaculate. Shut the fuck up. Trump ain't perfect, but at least the guy's not trying to castrate the whole country with gender-neutral scissors. Oh, and let's talk about those fucking indictments. 91 charges. 90 fucking 1. That's not justice. That's a political gangbang. Judge shopping, jury rigging, and they still can't get him to quit. You know why? Because he's got one thing none of those prissy little swamp rats have. Balls. Big, brass, clanging motherfuckers you can hear from across the fucking ocean. Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton's running around like she didn't bleach 30,000 fucking emails, sell uranium to Russia, and leave Americans to die in Benghazi. But now, let's indict Trump for coughing wrong, fool. Fuck you. And don't even get me started on Obama. Look, the guy had style, but let's face it, he bombed more brown people than Taco Bell. Nobel Peace Prize, my fucking ass. That was like giving a fucking stripper a scholarship for not catching chlamydia. Look around, folks. Inflation's raping your wallet, crime's fucking your sense of safety, and they're teaching your kids to twerk in kindergarten. We've got more drag shows in libraries than books that teach basic math. The only thing they're not teaching is how not to be a little whiny bitch who needs a safe space because somebody said the word fuck. You need a safe space? Here's a safe space. Get a helmet, grow some balls, and shut the fuck up. I'll tell you why I'm writing with Trump. It ain't because he's a saint. Fuck no. It's because he pisses off all the right people. He's like a Molotov cocktail with a toupee. And I fucking love it. The guy's got half the planet screaming like it's the end of The Exorcist. Meanwhile, he's dancing on stage, throwing hats and dropping truth bombs like a drunken Santa. Look, I've been screaming about government bullshit since the fucking 70s. And finally we get a guy who comes in and says this is all bullshit, and they want to crucify him like he pissed on Fauci's clipboard. And speaking of that rat-faced fuck, Fauci, that guy's like a used car salesman with a PhD in fear porn. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask, get the shot, get another shot, get 12 shots, and then die anyway. Fuck you, Tony. I wouldn't trust that guy to fix a fucking toaster, let alone run a pandemic. We used to ask questions. We used to challenge power. Now we just nod like drooling morons while some blue check asshole on Twitter tells us what reality is today. Well, here's a fucking update. Reality doesn't give a shit about your hashtags. So yeah, I'm with Trump. Not because he's perfect, but because he's a big orange middle finger to a system that's been fucking us for decades. And if that upsets you, good. Be upset. Be real fucking upset. Maybe it'll wake your stupid ass up. And to the rest of you who are awake, who see through the bullshit, who still believe in speaking the fucking truth, even if it makes people cry, I salute you. You are the real resistance. Not the blue-haired Antifa bike lock warriors or the climate cultists gluing their nipples to paintings. And before I get the fuck out of here, I gotta say this. None of this would have happened without one twisted genius of a motherfucker named Chris Dallas. Yeah, you heard me. The best fucking script writer walking this corrupt little rock. This guy writes truth like it's laced with nitroglycerin. Every word's a goddamn explosion. When I saw the script, I said, fuck yeah, that's the kind of shit I'd come back down to earth for. I read it and said, holy shit, that's my voice, that's my rage, that's my fucking rhythm. And just like that, boom, I was here again, spitting fire for all you sorry bastards. So give it up for Chris Dallas and the Celebrity Recreations crew. No filters, no fucking bullshit, just truth, laughter, and the kind of venom that makes the system nervous. Now do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the fucking video, comment below, drop your truth, drop your F-bombs, and share this shit like it's illegal contraband smuggled through airport security in Fauci's ass. This is George fucking Carlin, resurrected by the only guy crazy enough to write it right. Real talk, real balls, real fucking American. I'm George fucking Carlin, and I approve this motherfucking message. Thanks for watching. Now go piss off a politician. I'm fucking out of here.